student. Yesterday I have started the lesson first. Now we are in the new topic, that is resources planning. Resources planning is a way in which the uh, any country can plan for their resource, how to use. In there are in our state there are very few states having rich in some area are very rich in resources, some area are very less in resources. For example, the state of Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh having rich in minerals like coal deposit, and Arunachal Pradesh, which are having abundant water resources but lack of infrastructure development. In the state, Rajasthan is very well endowed with the solar energy and wind energy, but lack of resources like water. In our northern part, Ladakh region has very rich in cultural heritage but has deficiency of water infrastructure and some vital minerals. So not every area in our country is rich in all resources. Some area are rich in some extent, although they do not have the water or some usual things which can be utilized. Now the next topic is resource planning in India. How the resource planning has been involved in our country. Number one is identification and inventory of the resources across the region of a country. This involves surveying, mapping, qualitative and quantitative estimation, measurement of the resources. Means without identification of the resource, we cannot be confirmed for making a resource, other part of resources. Second one is involving in the planning structure, endowed with the appropriate technology, skill institutional setup, implementation, resources, development plan. Means anything which can be planned for a structure, that should be need a proper technology. With the modern ages, we are utilizing machines and skilled worker to work for these purposes. The third step is matching the resources development plan with the overall national development plan. Means we are also utilizing with our national plan what we have to do in a national plan. According to that, we have to work on that the regional planning. Well, we know that in the colonial period, when India was not was independent, not independent country, when British were our ruler, they exploit our resources in during that period. Even they were compliant with the technological development institutions. India, after independence, we have utilizing the resources in a judicial manner. Now the topic is conservation of resources. Resources are vital for development of activity. As we know, social, economical and environmental problem. Overall, Gandhiji has also voicing his concept about the resources conservation in their world. There is enough for everybody's need and not for the anybody's greed. Means we should not have to the resources that if we utilize the resources in a proper way, it is enough for us. But if it is utilized indiscriminately, it can be then used up very easily, and that will be not for our country benefit. It is only for the particular some individuals profit. So that's why we have to use not for our greediness or selfishness, for our, because this is our national wealth. Another one is Schumacher in his book Small is a Beautiful. In 1974, Gandhian philosophy he has written in that. Another one, the report Prudent Law Commission report in 1987, it was also introduced to concept of the sustainable development. Means for the resources conservation, which was also published in the book Our Common Future. And that was the summit of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil in 1992, in which the how to curtail our carbon usage due to our earth is in the grip of carbon compound that make the pollution higher and higher. So there should be curtail during that period, that all country have to work on making a growing more trees and all that. And even some industry should be shut down which are polluting our environment. Next topic is land resources. We know that our natural resources, like we are having some wildlife, human resources, economical activity like natural vegetations, these, and even we are utilizing in a we can do a land resource in a particular careful manner. For example, we are having a mountain, plain, plateaus, and island. About 43% of land in our plain, which provide facilities of agriculture and industries. 30% of mountain ensures a perennial flow of some river, providing facilities for tourism, ecological aspects, as well as 20% of the area of plateau region. It possesses with rich reserves of minerals, fossil fuel, and forest. That's all. We can continue the next topic in the next class.